Hello guys, today we have Zoro versus Katakuri. This time it's not me piloting the Zoro deck, it's our good friend Vaku, so let's see how he pilots the deck, what decisions he make. And if you like this video, smash that subscribe button. By the way, the YouTube channel of Vaku will be at the description. So, we lost the die roll, we had to go first. On our first turn we play a boogie and don't find any event cards. He plays a pudding. It's our turn now, we have 3 dons to work with. We just attack for 5 with leader. He counters with a Sanji. We have a curly to play. We also have a Nami, but let's see what we find with that curly. We find another Nami, which is perfect. We play the second Nami. Look at the top 5, we find a Radical Beam, a Sunny. I guess we'll get the Radical Beam, we don't need that Sunny-kun now. And that's what we do. We pass to him, he's on 4 dons. I guess he can do the standard Katakuri play, attack for 7, play the Peru. He attacks for 7, looks at the life, leaves it on the top, so it's probably a trigger. After that, attacks with pudding for 5. So he doesn't have the Peru in hand, that's good for us. It's our turn, we start with Dawn Leader. Kill the pudding with Nami. Play Magura, boost the buggy to 7. Attack for 7, he takes, is the Satori trigger. Seven with leader, he takes both hits. And now for the remaining 2 dons, we have another curly. This will be the best play right now. And we play the curly. Let's see what we get. A Makino, another Makino, so we get the Makino. And we pass to him with a full board. He is on 6 dons, kills the Nami. Dawn Leader kills the buggy, puts that last life on the bottom, plays Gidatsu, kills the curly. And he kinda destroyed our board, but we can very easily rebuild it. We should be on 7 dons. We play the other Nami. Look at the top 5, we get another Radical Beam, which is actually not bad. Or a Sanji. We go with the Sanji. Probably taking the Radical Beam here was better. Dawn Leader. Attack him for 6. He counters. We can make 2 more attacks for 6. Attack him for 5. He counters. We play a Magura, boost our Magura to 6k right now. Attack him for 7. Or 8. For 8. So he'll probably take this, he takes. Is this another trigger? Yes, it's on Nami and he kills our Nami. That's perfectly fine. After that we play the Sanji that we just drew and pass turn. He's on 8 dons, he can play the 7 cost Big Mom if he has it. He also have kind of a lot of cards in hand, probably 5. We have only 4. He will definitely kill the board. Plays a 7 cost, so we trash our life. After that attacks us for 7, checks the life and leaves it on the top. We know that he moved one of his lives to the bottom, so the last life is probably a Betch or a Maro or something that heals him. Or it's maybe a useless card that he didn't want to have in his hand, but I doubt that. So we start with Don Leader. I guess we'll go face again. Probably we can... I guess we cannot go for game now, because if that last card is something that will prevent us. We start by attacking for 7, he takes. This tells me that he doesn't have a lot of counters in hand, or he's not afraid, because his last life is probably a Maru or a Betch. So we have to be careful about that. We play Makino, boost Sanji to 7. I believe attack for 7 will go through for sure, because he didn't counter the last one. That's right, attack for 7, he takes, it's an Amaru, that's fine. Four dons on Magura, attack for 7. We do 5 dons on Magura. 5 dons on Magura, attack him for 8. But maybe we should go for board here instead. I believe now we should kill the Satori, attack for 7. And leave the Rush Wolfie in hand. But we decide to go with the Rush Wolfie. Attack for 7 and the Satori. We should have kept it in hand for the next turn. And a couple of turns ago we should have picked up the second Radical Beam instead of that Sanji. He attacks us for 9. We counter with Radical Beam and 2k. Attacks us for 8. We take. He plays reject. Make us take the last life. If we use the Radical Beam, we can make our leader go to 6k, but this will not help us, because he has attack for 9. Oh, for 10. Attacks for 10 and he wins.